What's happening?
I don't know. Welcome in.
Hi.
All right.
There we go.
Well, good morning.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. We're live.
Oh, right. Well, welcome to the grounds.
We don't need an intro.
Giles Jones, Cappuccino, and Slagle.
We didn't have an intro today, but we're here.
We're here.
Labor Day
Yeah,
weekend.
that's where it's at.
Yeah,
The team didn't want to labor.
just popping right in with it.
That's it. Welcome in, of course, to the grounds. This is what we do every Friday morning. So welcome. And we're glad that you're with us. And don't forget to like, subscribe. Drew, talk about that. Would you?
If you like what you see here, go to the old YouTube there, 216 Creator Studios. Like, share, subscribe, ding that bell for the future notifications. Always appreciating your support. And welcome to the grounds.
Yeah, hey, that's it. Lot of stuff happening. Good weekend. If you labor, don't this week.
It's ish.
Not supposed to this week.
Yes, no.
Yeah. Of course, our good friend Giles is on the road. So, Scott, we hope you're traveling safe. He's had a busy week, but he's not going to be able to join us today. Got good thing. A lot of stuff going on in the world. A lot of good stuff. Guys, how was your week, man? Good week or what's going on?
Yeah. You know, kids back in school. So, you know, it's always that. Yeah, it's not really first day jitters for them more than it is for us. Like, how are we going to do this?
Yeah. The shuffling.
But yeah, we were able to, you know, everything worked out great.
Good.
Been doing a lot of work at the studio.
Ken Santos, good morning, brother. Don,
Morning,
good
Tim.
morning. You know, so a lot of stuff going on. Big story this week is the Cracker Barrel.
I was like, where is he going? Where is he going? And then the Cracker Barrel.
Here's what I love about the Cracker Barrel. Of course, Cracker Barrel, if you're not familiar with the story, Cracker Barrel did a little logo change and update to their facilities. That's what all the customers wanted. They were asking for this. CEO goes on, says, this is it. This is great. We love this. We changed the menu a little bit so the cheesy hash browns don't taste quite the same as the cheesy hash browns. Kelsey, love everybody coming in. Kelsey, good morning.
Kelsey.
And took the old man off the old Cracker by the Barrel, took him off the sign. And then here this past Tuesday, they go, whoops, let's put the old Cracker back on the barrel.
Oh, yeah, national outrage.
Was it? So here's what I love. 90% of the people who are complaining about the change in the logo probably haven't been to a Cracker Barrel in over 10 years.
Oh, guaranteed. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And, oh my God. Yeah, this is crazy. And I sit here and I giggle a little bit to myself because why? Because brilliant marketing. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Brilliant marketing.
So I've been saying this for a few weeks now because what was before Cracker Barrel, right? We had Sydney Sweeney wearing jeans.
Yeah.
Okay. Now everyone's like, oh, one side or the other, XYZ, and oh, it's just stupid. It's just jeans, blah, 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 blah. My point that I've been saying this to everybody. They did focus testing with thousands and thousands of people.
Yeah.
You think they didn't know what the generalized response to that ad was going to be? You think Cracker Barrel didn't focus test the new logo with thousands of people? You think they didn't know that half of those people were like, hey, this messed up. You took the guy off the logo. You think they knew they didn't know when they did the jeans ad? You think they weren't aware of the controversy it was going to cause? Because they focus tested with thousands of people. And out of those thousands of people, at least half of them were like, hey, you realize what you did here, right? And they're like, oh, yeah, we do. We're glad you saw it. We weren't sure if it was going to cause enough controversy.
Right. Draw attention for the start of it.
But
then redraw attention to redo it again.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
So awareness.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And for all we know, Cracker Barrel changed the logo and then started the controversy themselves.
Most likely.
But they changed the logo and then they had their marketing department on every social media outlet being like, who took the guy off the logo?
How dare you?
Yeah, exactly, Don. Back the new Coke.
Yes.
Remember that? And there's new Coke.
Yeah. Original Coke.
And it's caused such a stir. Now everybody, right?
Yeah.
So I laugh inside because I'm like, this is brilliant marketing.
Mm-hmm.
It's brilliant marketing, right?
Yeah.
Negative, whatever. right? You've got the CEO, blonde lady with wearing the big glasses, like Harry Carey on there. And everybody loves it. Oops, And probably what they did is they put like 25 signs, changed 25 of the signs around the country or whatever, right? And said, hey, we got to have something out there. Trust me, this is going to cause a big stir. More people are going to show up. It's going to be great, right? And that's exactly what happened.
Well, brand awareness.
Yeah.
So companies that have been around for a long time, they become stagnant. And so they want to be like, hey, remember us?
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
That's
they're like, what do we do to rattle that cage?
That's what Don was like. Didn't make me want to go check out a Cracker Barrel. Been a long time.
Been a long time.
I fell for it.
What was your go-to at Cracker Barrel?
Oh, I'm a biscuits and gravy guy all day long, and you got to get their cheesy hash brown casserole.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You can't go without that.
Two restaurants that they constantly make jokes out of I've never been to are Cracker Barrel and Cheesecake Factory. Lots of jokes made about those restaurants. Lots of people are like, oh, go get drunk at the Cheesecake Factory. Never been to a Cracker Barrel, never been to a Cheesecake Factory. I assume it's just like any other American restaurant.
Very similar to like the Chili's or the it becomes that franchised scenario. The one thing I like about Cracker Barrel is this place you go, you get your breakfast, you get your lunch. Chicken and dumplings was my go-to. There's one not too
like
far
Schaumburg.
from there. Yeah, Schaumburg-ish maybe. Gurney.
Okay.
And then when you're done, you get to walk around the general store and see what the items are for sale. And it's it's got that little mom and pop deal, rocking chairs.
Yeah,
whatnot.
And everybody was like, I don't care what they do at the menu. Don't get rid of the golf tee game.
Yeah, right.
But here's we've moved into a world where we are market material, right?
Oh yeah.
And so they're like, we've got to do something. You know what? Sales are down a little bit. We've leveled out on our returns or ROI, whatever. We've leveled out on our stock. We got to create a little stir. What's the easiest way to do this? What'll to your point, Steve? Listen. They sat around. They're not dumb.
No,
they're not dumb, right? And I'm like brilliant. And I'm sitting back like I'm at a baseball game watching everybody up and I'm watching several people, on social media. I'm like, when was the last time you were at a Cracker Barrel? It's got to be over 10 years.
Hey, it's been a while. For me, at least.
We used to do a lot of traveling with the kids when they were younger. And it was a coin toss. Where you going? Cracker Barrel or Waffle House?
Or Golden Corral.
Right. Back in the day. Well, after COVID, you don't
drive right by that.
You that chocolate fountain.
You sure you don't want to dunk your food in a fountain with a bunch of other people?
Chocolate fountain, absolutely. Yeah.
No way.
The COVID buffet. No.
Right. For sure it is.
We can also do white chocolate or cheese.
Yeah. Is that cheese?
So to me, I'm just sitting there giggling, watching all this, and I'm like, why is there? Who cares? What's the big deal, right? I don't. It's not like it's a national monument, right? And it's just so to me, I was just loving it, just being a business guy, going, it's brilliant. I go, they have no, and I'm thinking this the whole time. They have no intention. All they want to do is just stir up the hornet's nest a little bit, and they did.
Well, some companies you can do that with. Some companies you can't. When it comes to the restaurant industry, to recreate the brand awareness, yes, and then kind of get people frustrated about certain things about it, and then redo it back to appease them. Great marketing, yes, but could Venture do that? No. Walmart kind of took over, right? Certain stores, certain things that you can, but for the most part, if this was intentional, which I'm going to go with, it is. It was a brilliant move. And now they're saying, well, we changed the logo. Oh, we changed it back. But by the way, we updated our menu.
Well,
Come on in and check it out.
having
Right?
coffee this morning, and one of my buddies at Coffee was like, "No, they were down in St. Louis, so they always go to Cracker Barrel." He goes, "We went, and it was changed. It was all new." And he goes, "Yeah, I love the meatloaf there. That's his staple.
Yep.
He goes for the meatloaf, and he goes, it was changed. He goes, I took 2 bites of it, I didn't like it. He goes, the cheesy hash browns were not the same, so they changed recipes on some the things there, and he goes, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it."
Hmm.
Now, again, the Cracker Barrel is like a destination, right? When you're going, you're going to, when you're traveling, this is, hey, let's get out of the car. We're going to sit for an hour. We're going to we're going to let the kids run around the country store. We'll get some hard candy, like we're pioneers again.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a cork gun or a cowboy hat,
Or a rubber band gun.
rubber band gun. Yeah. And then we're going to get out back on the road. Right. So that's their, I think that's their deal. What does Don say? The Cracker Barrel restaurant chain's name comes from the 19th century general store practice where customers would gather around a barrel of soda crackers to socialize and share news. Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was
Sounds like a party.
I thought it was
Sounds
the
like
old white guy
biblical.
guarding the barrel.
boring party.
That's his barrel. Don't you take it from
That
him.
Cracker's barrel.
Yeah.
Cracker does not mean what many people think it does in this case. Yeah, see, Don said. Tim
It's
says,
racist.
I heard the CEO then responded to President Trump's negative thoughts on their logo change by stating Mega does not need to come to our restaurants, essentially pushing away their core customers. Now, again, we won't jump into politics, but I don't. She may have said that again. That might be part of the marketing ploy to cause that stir, right? They know who their customer is, right? And they know who, so it was, hey, let's do this. And now they're probably flooded with that customer because, we feel good. We won. Yes.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. And meanwhile, Cracker Barrel CEO and company is sitting there. Thank you, counting their dollars.
Cracker Barrel they got a history of this as well. If you look back, that every once in a while they stay relevant by coming into the national spotlight for a specific decorating scandal. We didn't realize that like, this wooden crate we nailed to the wall of all of our stores was a specific like slavery cotton wooden crate. Like, we'll take it down. But it's always something weird. Like, they throw something up, then they take it down. It hits the news. They stay relevant.
Yeah.
I always feel like it's a little intentional, where it's just like,
Well, it's funny because they've been around a long time, and you're gonna get a certain demographic. People are like, "What the fuck's a Cracker Barrel?" Period.
No, me and Tim Santos are like, what the hell's a Cracker Barrel? Like, we've never been to a Cracker Barrel.
I remember as a kid, we're on the expressway, stomachs are growling, we're on a family vacation, and you saw the green sign and then the sign from the side of the expressway for the Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, Dad, you better be making that right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm hungry.
That thing was like 90 million things tall. You could see it for ages.
Yep.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I try to find the small town mom and pop breakfast joint. I love those more than
Talking about that big sign off the expressway, like Cracker Barrel and Denny's.
Yeah, right. And gas. That'd be here somewhere, right?
Yeah. Gas on every corner.
Right. Denny's, perfect example. Yeah. That out of high school, that was the hangout. That was the go-to for everything, and they were pretty decent. And
2 by 2, man.
Every time I try to go to one now, I'm like, this is not great.
No, but it was cheap. It was affordable.
It
open
was
all the time.
the word was is
It was 24/7.
right.
Yep.
Right.
You fall asleep there, they won't, wake you up.
I mean, that's what I heard.
Yeah. I'm firsthand walking up.
I've been kicked out of many of those.
Oh.
That doesn't surprise me.
Back in the day when I was clubbing.
They
drinking.
said it was all you could eat.
Right. Well, it wasn't about the food.
You've been here for an hour.
It was like everybody would pour out of the bars because they were the only place open, and you get in there, and next thing you know, you're about to tangle. Your friends are about to tangle with somebody else's friends.
Well, that's why
those.
they always give so much grief to the Waffle House. It's people always starting fights in the Waffle House.
Yep.
It's like, well, that's the only place you can go at 2 a.m. completely hammered and get breakfast. So of course fights are happening at the Waffle House.
Yeah. Well, also on a rebrand, International House of Pancakes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And that's changed and then changed again. We have one out here.
Yeah.
I went there once and I was like, ooh, not great. And then
The thing-
I was like, I'll try it again. And I was like, ooh, I remember why it wasn't great.
The great thing about the International House of Pancakes is they've got the syrup thing right there, and you got like 6 syrups that all of them are sticky.
Oh, somebody's kids was all over those
Correct.
syrups.
That's okay.
You really want to try the blackberry syrup, but you can't even get it open or out of the thing because everybody else is laced, just poured syrup all over everything. It's wonderful, but I still go in hard for that, and then it's like, all right, I'm going to do this half with maple syrup and this half with the blackberry.
Mm.
I stay away from the apricot stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. You could put mustard on a shit sandwich. It's still a shit sandwich.
But with mustard, as long as it's French's gold yellow. I don't like the poupon stuff.
Dijon mustard's the best.
No,
You gotta get that little.
Boy, it just
get a
went
little
right
horse
to
radish
mustard
in
real
there.
quick. It just went right
Hey,
to
it's a really
mustard.
good rub on ribs.
Yeah. Speaking of rub on ribs, no.
Hey, ooh,
Hey, settle down now.
that's it.
Kelsey comes and it becomes a shit show.
That's
Uh-huh.
But no, man,
Uh,
those
Why
places
didn't come
are
yet?
few and far between these days. Where's the place that you can go 24 hours around here now? Yeah, I have some
I have-
24 hours here anymore.
No?
Round the
I'm
clock
in
used to be.
Schaumburg,
Round the
so-
clock, round the clock is a misnomer now because they closed at 11 p.m.
6 nuts over.
I have
Mm.
a Denny's in Gurney and Waukegan are 24/7 because we go there all the time after playing basketball.
Okay,
So
yeah, Denny's. We don't have a Denny's here in town.
no, you guys.
No,
have
we don't.
around the clocks are wild.
I don't even know. There used to be one down in Humboldt.
Yeah.
I don't
We
think.
need
Yeah.
a name brand thing.
No, we got all these breakfast places that open at 6, 7
Oh,
a.m.
brunch. Yep,
Yep,
brunch is really
Yeah,
good.
they open and then they're closed by 2.
yep.
Yep.
I'm a breakfast guy all around.
Hey, first
Yeah, me
Watch-
too.
I can eat it all day.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
First Watch
Yeah.
is amazing. Like they come
Oh,
from
that is a
Texas
nice
and
one, yeah.
California.
Yeah.
Oh, their protein chickens, both. And I get it every time. They know me. I come in and they're like, same thing. I'm like, yep.
Which one? Where Deer Run? Where
Schaumburg.
Schaumburg.
Yeah.
Yeah. First
I heard
Watch is
about that one.
very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. They take over a lot of old Chili's locations.
I'm getting hungry.
I know.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Brunch Cafe in McHenry's always a good one. They've got some decent food.
Yeah.
I've never had bad food there. I mean, except the stuff sitting by the front that is the specials of the day. I tried those once.
I get upset when they put fake food out.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm like, come on. That reminds me of like your friend's house. You go and they got that little golden basket on the table and you're really hungry and you want to grab
You go to
It's
grab
all
an apple. You go to
Yeah.
grab an apple. It's back. You're like, what?
fake. Who does this?
Right? Why would you do that? I don't know. But yeah, so I love all that controversy because I think it's brilliant. I mean, same thing with Tesla did it earlier this year, right? We hate Tesla, we love Tesla. Everybody who hated Tesla 3 years ago now is buying Teslas, and everybody who loved Tesla is trying to sell. And I was just like,
Right.
so brilliant. You're so brilliant. Good.
It got in the political spotlight. That's why.
Yeah, I know. Don't eat the display stick. I know that's what I do. I always will like rub my finger.
That's
across it.
great advice. Also, if you remember going into grandma's house and then seeing the weird shaped striped candies
Oh, the
that
ribbon
were all
candy.
stuck together as one piece
Yeah.
and had a layer of dust on it.
Yeah.
Also, don't eat that. You
Those
know,
are great. Dude, the weird strawberry ones.
Oh,
So- yeah, some of
You
those.
couldn't even get the wrapper off.
Oh,
Yeah.
those were-
I'm talking about these are not
you
wrapped.
suck around the wrapper. It's
This is pre-wrap. This is
Oh,
all
yeah,
like
no, this-
open candy
yeah,
in a
this-
dish that
Is that
stick
like
together.
like a introduction I'm supposed to do? Leave a wrapper on, then suck around it, or like
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
That's it.
hey,
That's-
ooh, hey, Yahtzee.
Thank
Well, that's our show, folks.
Hey, I love Kelsey for going there, not me. See?
Yeah,
baby. Okay.
she's just speaking your thoughts.
I got you. That's awesome.
Fine.
Yeah, no, it was in a glass bowl, and it was
Yeah, always
ribbon.
was.
It was ribbon candy, and there was not a lid or anything on it, and it was just. And then the humidity would come in, or somebody would sneeze on it. I'm not sure what, but then they would all stick together in a big glob.
I think the funniest part was that they were all different flavors, but one of them was licorice flavored with the black stripes on it.
Mm.
You reaching in, grabbing a handful of a million flavors, and licorice would just kill you if you're
Yeah,
not a
every
licorice
time it
guy.
overpowers everything, and it's
Oh.
disgusting.
black licorice, horrible,
Yeah,
horrible.
some people love it. Oh,
No, I don't think I'm. It's just It's
My-
gross.
My father-in-law is like,
Sambuca, same thing.
yeah, well, like
Oh.
in the Italian household, sambuca's
What?
everywhere.
It's delicious.
Black sambuca, it's so
Well, I mean, we
potent.
are Italian, so
Yeah,
Got to put the coffee bean in there, though.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Drop the coffee bean. It's still nasty. Somebody's like, "Hey, how about a shot?" You go, "Oh, I'll take a shot." It's Sambuca.
There was always gallons of limoncello
Yeah, the
and
lemon-
black
everything.
sambuca, and growing up at my house.
Yeah, yeah. Limoncello.
Oh yeah, it's like they made it.
Yeah.
You know,
You can tell we're not Italian because it was Pabst Blue Ribbon in my family. Well, Pabst.
Black label.
Every picture, Pabst Blue Ribbon.
that's funny.
Yep.
But that's why I love right now is I was just kind of cruising through the week. It's a very busy week for me, but I was just like, everybody's so stupid, I think, and then they fight on social media and I just kind of sit there and giggle. I'm like, you're all idiots. You're just, I mean, you took the hook and they're just letting you run with the hook now. Like, go ahead, run. We'll just play a little bit with you. Right now, half the world's like, yeah, all right. You haven't been to a Cracker Barrel, and I'm proud.
That's right.
But
Damn Cracker Barrel.
It's ridiculous to me. But that's what the world has come to now. This is where we're
Aunt
at.
Jemima, hey,
Yeah.
you name it, cream of wheat box,
Miss Butterworth.
Ms. Butterworth.
Mhm.
mm-hmm. They made them change that.
Yeah, so I mean, Mrs. Butterworth. Now that is a good syrup. I mean, it's a little bit thicker. I don't know how they get the buttery flavor in there with that maple syrup.
Probably
It's pretty good, right? You can't go wrong with that.
No.
So question, old Milwaukee Light, Don says for his family, was Bud Light's marketing campaign on purpose? Yeah, so we go back now a couple of years ago now, I think, right? Where they had what's
Dylan Mullaney.
Dylan Mullaney, thank you. And again, brilliant to me. Well, they did it or did it not? Because I still see people ordering Bud Light all the time.
Yeah, it didn't make much of a difference. They did know what they were doing.
Yeah.
Again, they focus test these things with thousands and thousands of people. They're aware of the response. Whether it's just whether they're okay with it. They probably have a grander strategy in mind.
Sure.
I had the delightful benefit of being in Europe when the Bud Light controversy happened. So I got to watch a bunch of Europeans laughing at anybody who was offended by Bud Light.
Right.
People were like, "You're offended by beer." I mean,
Pretty ridiculous.
yeah. I mean, and we were watching it from overseas. That controversy was crazy. I mean, it wasn't. It's not like every Bud Light can either. It was one tiny little box packaging of Bud Light, and they
Yeah.
knew what they were doing.
Of course they did.
Yeah. So and that's what that's what Don says. They lost the top spot in the U.S. and now Modelo is right. Here's what I want to tell you, Don. And this is why perhaps they are sneaky this way. Is Modelo. Right. Group Modelo is a large brewery in Mexico owned by Anheuser-Busch. So, when you have the top spot with a Bud Light by Anheuser-Busch and you lose the top spot to your Modelo
Bye.
Anheuser-Busch,
Right.
Did you lose?
Never.
So that was one of the things that people don't realize, and that's one of my favorite things at the bar too. It was like, I'm not drinking a Bud Light, give me XYZ, and it's like we're gonna be here a long time. You're gonna point to half the beers behind the bar here, and I'm gonna tell you they're from the same company. And if you're upset at the other company, well then you're screwed because the other half owned by that company, and then they pretend to be rivals with themselves, but everything you're drinking is like one of two companies.
Right.
So like you're ordering it, you just gotta live with the fact that you might not agree with some corporate decisions somewhere down the chain.
Right on. Now I've had a couple of Modelos. I don't know. It tastes like beer to me. I don't go out of my way to get a Modelo. I never went out of my way to get a Bud Light either. Usually my neighbor had it. He's like, "You want a Bud Light?" I'm like, "Oh, sure."
Right.
And it's always, I don't care what beer it is, if it's cold and free.
Were you ever judged for drinking a Zima?
Zima.
I judge you for not drinking a Zima if it's available.
It's never available anymore, right?
They just remade it. They
really?
They just
Come on.
relaunched it like 2 summers ago, and I don't know if they're still rocking it, but yeah, they re-released it. So all summer, Matt and I were drinking Zima, laughing. Just it was great. I am a Modelo guy. I'm a Modelo Negro guy. Yeah, if I have the option, I'm working in the yard. Give me a Modelo Black. I'm
in England all day England.
Oh yeah.
It's my favorite beer.
Well, and now you can get it in Illinois.
I know, which is nice. But I not the flight, not any of the other weird stuff, the gold, anything. Just give me straight Yingling, and I love it.
I'm a big fan of the Yingling Black and Tan that they just released.
That is a good one too, and I love Black and Tan. That is one of my treats if I go to the bars. Like, give me a Black and Tan.
Are we still talking about
I
beer?
know.
I love when bartenders don't know how to make a Black and Tan.
I'm rubbing off on you.
I know. I know you like
I
it
didn't even
black
touch
and
it
tan.
yet.
Yeah. Hey, or hey.
No. Always been this way.
Okay.
I just dial
I
it back a little
appreciate
bit.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with a little Black and Tan in you.
Yeah.
Coors Light or Summer Shandy fan over here. Yeah, you can't go wrong if the mountains are blue. Once they go from blue to silver, then you're gagging it down a little bit. But if you can keep those mountains blue, I'm with you. Good Coors Light is all right.
What's the one you put all the oranges in?
Blue Moon.
Blue Moon.
Blue
Yeah.
Moon.
I like the Blue Moons.
Hopefully not putting a whole bunch of oranges in it.
If you've got to put fruit in a beer, I don't think you should drink it.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
No,
I was like, wow, that's pretty good.
Wheat beer with citrus in it is a classic. I mean, people do that all the time. Hacker Shore gets a lemon.
Yeah.
Blue Moon gets an orange. It's a specific way that they brew the
Corona
beer. And
gets a lime.
Yep. And then they tell you, I always drink the beer the way that the person who made the beer tells you to drink the beer. In the case of Blue Moon, people are like, I don't want the orange. It's like, all right, well, the guy who designed the beer tells you to drink it with a slice of orange. Drink it with a slice of orange. That's fine. Don't drink it. That's fine. But when somebody recommends a way to drink their product, that's how I go first.
Yeah, why not?
And then you figure it out from there.
Yeah.
So I love it.
Don says McHenry Brewing their Fox River Scotch Ale.
Oh,
Now, I haven't been to a McHenry Brewery for a long time. I got a couple growlers, when it was the old one, but no, I haven't been there in probably 3 to 5 years. Dallas guy recommending a local beer. I love it. That's right. I mean, we have to talk beer because it's Labor Day. This is what you do. You barbecue. This is the last hurrah for summer, right? You're barbecuing, you're drinking beers, you're partying. This is another excuse for good Americans to get shit-faced.
Yeah, I don't do any of that. I barbecue. I don't drink. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't drink a lot of beer. I'm not I used to be like Steve, and he's like, hey,
you make him sound like a lush.
He is.
I used to be a wasted guy.
Have you been over to the shack?
He's wasted right now. Gonna look off into the distance.
He's like, yeah, we're headed down to Missouri. Oh, how many miles is it? Don't know how many miles it is, but it's 740 ounces.
yeah. It's a lot of shots.
Yeah, right. Right. We got here. I don't know how, but we did.
And that's the first half. When you wake up, you still got to do more.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, not your last. Yeah, you got summer all year down there in Dallas, but Dallas doesn't know how to handle professional sports teams either, Don. But there you go. That's right. But to me, I mean, growing up in Iowa, that's how we used to judge time. It's like how many 40s, and it's a 240 trip.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, that was back in the day when you could drink and drive. It wasn't frowned upon.
Well, early wasn't. It was always a law. You just, it wasn't like a suggestion.
No, it was year I was born, 1988. That's when it became a law.
That's
Couldn't
when
drink and drive.
Yep.
Really?
That's when it became a law. Pre 1988 was not a law.
Yep.
Reckless driving was a law, but you could have a beer and people wouldn't make a big
Open
deal.
container was fine.
Yeah, that's when they started cracking
And in
down.
Iowa, once you got your driving while
I was unaware of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is, while you were driving while under the influence, you couldn't drive your truck or your car, but you could take your tractor into town because you didn't need a license for a tractor.
Well, every real street corner in the middle of a neighborhood of Chicago has a tavern. And so always close to home and within the walking distance, right?
I love Tim.
What did Tim say?
So Tim's like, hey, if I'm at a dive bar, Coors, Backyard Summer Shanty, at a high class place like Chili's,
Blue Moon it is.
Blue Moon.
High class place like Chili's.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
but no, like I used to live in Lincoln Park, right? So right down from Clark Street in Chicago.
Oh,
And if you try to drive down Clark Street at any time of the day past like when work lets out, so
Yep.
about 4 or 5 p.m. all the way to 3 a.m., you've got people stumbling in front of your car. It's
Yep.
a very narrow street. There's cars parked on either side, and you have to go so slow because people will just dart out in front of your car.
Oof.
There's nightclubs lining the street, bars lining the street, dive bars, high-end bars, gay bars, nightclubs, everything you could, and all these people just flood out into the street. It's horrible. It's
Yeah.
horrible. So you just learn to avoid driving over there.
Yeah. I would have to say
what
so.
street is that?
That's Clark Street.
Clark Street. Yeah. So it's like people in Iowa are like, is this heaven? No, it's Iowa. Steve and Matt go down there and it's like, is this heaven? No, it's Clark Street.
I'm not paying those prices.
Oh, ridiculous
No.
down there.
No, shack beers are where heaven's at, man. They're cheap shack beers.
Yeah.
That's
There
it.
you go.
Buy the beer by the the shack's got 2 kegs hooked up, so
And that's as open as long as you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. We can go over there right now if you want.
That's a fact.
So what are the big plans? Anybody have big plans for the weekend?
Nope.
Yeah, me neither.
I'll be doing some yard work. You know, I got to mow the lawn.
I got a pool to take down. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have like a biz networking, like the mayor of Wakanda, a few mayors in Lake County are all coming to my parents' house on Saturday.
Cool.
Nice.
Yay! No pressure.
Nah, it'll be fine. They're just people.
And
Yeah.
give us a shout out about what's going on and how people can join and
Yep.
donate and things like that.
Right now,
Yeah.
you're putting me on the spot.
Yeah.
You should know this by
Good
heart.
morning.
What's the website?
The website is www.alwaysforever.life. It's coming up in about 3 weeks, September 19th in Island Lake. It is a community event for parents who have unexpectedly lost a child to help them with funding of medical bills and funeral costs. So you can go on the website, you can donate. There are t-shirts. There's going to be a nice little walk, about 1.2 miles. We'll end at a lakefront. And there'll be a lantern there with a little goodie bag just to let people know who's walking beside them has been through the same pain.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, well done.
Yeah,
Well done.
That's really cool.
and
Yeah.
I'm working on my life coach certification.
Nice.
Nice.
So,
Nice. Don says if you love beer, find a yard house. And there is one here in Vernon Hills, Lombard, and Glenview. So, Yard House, for those don't know, is the world's largest selection of draft beers. Draft.
and high school
beers.
football starts tonight. So my dad plays Mundelein,
Oh, hey,
Grant against Mundelein.
big one.
So,
Sports ball.
Sports
Yeah,
ball.
Exciting
get that
time.
sports ball.
A
mhm.
lot of sports ball.
Exciting time. Are we running ads?
I don't know. We didn't even run it.
We didn't run an
We
intro.
did.
Probably might as well screw the
Here's
ad.
what I will. How about a quick ad for 2 bald guys at a
There
microphone?
you go.
Listen, on Monday morning, 8, right here on 216 Creator Studios, live on all of our social platforms. Bing, bang, boom. 2 bald guys at a microphone's 9th annual reunion, right? So it was 9 years ago, 2016, on Monday of Labor Day.
Yep.
That we kicked off, which started that was the seed that started this whole crazy adventure. So it'll be the original 2 ball guys. We'll have a lot of the old guests. We've got Damon K. Ross will be in studio. We've got Dr. Breakthroughs coming on. We've got the guy who was on our show before he became a multimillionaire and graced the cover of Forbes magazine. He'll be on. It's awesome. It's just gonna be fun. 8 a.m. You're not doing anything anyway. Get up. Everybody's got the day off. Have join 2 bald guys and a microphone for a little bit of fun, laughter, and good times.
Is TZ going on that show?
TZ.
Yeah. Tom Ziegler?
Oh, I don't know if we were
No.
able to get him. We did
Yeah.
invite, but I don't know if we're ever to get him. So,
Huh.
yeah. But it's
Yeah,
on the
cool.
window.
No,
So
that's really
it's gonna
cool. I
be
was going to
fun.
see Coach the other day. It came in,
Yeah.
yesterday. It was
Yeah. It
actually.
was. Yeah.
Good to see him after we did a Let's Talk Local,
Yeah.
which was a good episode. And it was like he was itching to get on that camera, boy.
Oh boy, when he was in the background,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was just like,
Yeah, all right, you can jump in the producer seat. I gotta get it. We're gonna do it in here.
yeah,
You know, like, all right, coach. I got you.
Yeah. So it'll be, yeah, I think it'll be a fun time. We'll have some fun right here and enjoy it. But there's a commercial right there.
Yeah, good commercial. Well done. Well done. You could check out our Facebook ad. That's what we did yesterday, right? Promo. The promo for it.
Oh yeah,
It's on
it's out
Facebook.
there on
Yeah.
Facebook. It's so you can jump in. It's a little 2-minute ditty. It's not about Jack and Diane. Just
Yep. Well, also, big news. If you're a local garage band and you're Crystal Lake, anything local, even all the way to Schaumburg, our studio is now open for rehearsals, multi-track recordings, you name it, we do it. So you want to check that out.
That's awesome too.
Here's something too. You talked about a life coach certificate. I'm excited for you with that. We've got a new show that is out every Thursday called The Leader's Edge.
Yep.
Steve and Ernie are the hosts of that. They are up on the ladder in Maxwell.
John Maxwell
Corporation.
Good people too.
Great people,
Yeah.
great show. You want to learn about leadership, you want to learn about life, things like that. That's every Thursday. They are on at 1:00 our time. 1:00 our time because they're West Coasters, but just a fantastic a couple of people who are pretty dynamic. It's fun. It's and they got great guests and they've got like big stage speaker guests on.
Yeah.
And they've got just some great concepts and tips and tricks on leadership. Definitely check that out. It's very, very good. Very good.
Yeah, coming a long way. Kent and I have sat down and we just started putting together some other flagship ideas. And so Echoes of AI storytelling.
That's gonna be so cool.
That's going to be super fun.
It's the as far as we know through our research, it's the only show of its type
Correct.
on this blue marble.
Yeah.
It is going to be cool.
It's going to be hilarious.
It's going to be hilarious.
What are the echoes of AI?
So
Stick around to find out.
Yeah. Well, it's going to get out there anyway,
Right.
but it's basically we print up a script for a story from AI,
Okay.
and then podcasters act it out, including the sound effects.
Yes.
So
It's gonna
you're
be
the
awesome.
character, right? It's going to be great.
It is going to be
Yeah.
totally the entire storyline totally generated by AI.
Oh, totally.
It is awesome. And it's like, so like if it's you and your noise is going upstairs, you're going to have to be like,
Right.
you're going to have
Right.
to make it somehow. Right.
I like it.
It's going to be hilarious.
We add in like keywords on that AI too, like talk about the rippling
Right.
muscles as sweat drips down.
Oh,
Dana,
and then,
good morning.
then we give it to like a woman to say that.
Shayna's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Shayna's coming like because she's enjoying the cheesy
Shayna.
hash browns over at Cracker Barrel right now.
She's at Cracker Barrel.
Morning,
But
Queen.
yeah, you can feed AI a whole bunch of nonsense and then tell
It's
it to write
endless.
something.
Endless
Trust
possibilities.
me, our crack staff or our staff on crack, one of the two, has put some time into this. It is brilliant. It is going to be amazing. And we've got like actors and actresses reaching out to us.
Yeah.
To do this.
Actually, yeah.
Real life ones.
And it's judged and scored
Nice.
for how well they did. So
Yeah.
then the next people that come in, they try to beat that score.
Try to
And then we do like a finale kind of thing. where everybody
it's an ongoing story, but it's like you three would play this week, and then we get 3 others to come in
Correct.
and play next week. So it's ongoing, but you get different personalities.
So an
and different
ongoing
things.
AI soap opera.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, listen, Lisa Rock,
Yeah.
she's so family here. She's, part of a Carpenters tribute band.
Yeah.
And so she's like, my whole band will do this. I was
Yeah.
like, that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
It's awesome.
So that react to that is a reaction video. There's 1,000 of them out there. We're like, how come we don't have our hat in the ring?
Yeah.
A spin from Let's Talk Local is Let's Get Hired. We're going to employers and letting them put out there what positions they have available, and then we're reaching out to people to put out their verbal resume. So then that way they get to see each
Good.
other already before they decide that it's a good link up. So it's helping the community. Yeah.
Pretty cool. Yeah. So a lot of good stuff coming here at 216 Creator Studios. It just keeps leveling up. So we're excited.
Yeah.
Excited.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What else, guys? I already spit out mine. Here we are about halfway through and a little over halfway through. And are we done?
You're talking about the way they're doing ads. I think that it's crazy because you look at the ads when we were younger from the 90s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ads reached, we've looked at the older ads,
Yeah.
right? We've done those. If you watch ads from the 90s, we hit a point of such irreverence, such like non sequitur, where the screen would turn on and you would watch 30 seconds of just pure unadulterated chaos. And then they'd slap you with a logo and you'd be onto the next crazy ad. And you're like, what the hell did I just watch?
Mm-hmm.
Like an animated cheetah just showed up and slapped some guy in the face with a pie, and now I want to buy toothpaste. Like, why?
Right.
And everything got crazier and crazier. And now we are at a point where it's like, all right, cool, an internet ad, some internet AdWords, and then we'll get people to fight about it online. And that's our advertising.
Yeah.
Nobody's coming up with funny things anymore. I mean, big companies are still doing commercials. Like, you still see big companies.
We got to wait for the Super Bowl.
And
Well,
Right?
I love
some
the
of them are kind
emu.
of funny.
Yeah.
The emu
Yeah.
Yeah.
The emu and
for
duck.
Liberty Insurance.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, that's like the funniest commercial out there.
Yeah, it's going like the one where into the pond and the emu jumps off and he goes, thought it was deeper.
Listen, Eagle Man is
Oh,
the best commercial in the world.
from the day, back in the day.
Yeah. I wonder if we could find that and just play it.
Shannon said, I thought being uncomfortable was part of the experience. LOL. Just a North thing.
Well, now marketing, like a lot of companies like Bed Bath and Beyond, Bath and Body Works, and then you have a lot of clothing companies that did the whole neutral and unisex thing. So that way they were a part of like the world shifting into being labeled an LGBT or LGBTQT.
Oh,
1197.
That thing.
That's what I said.
But like in
way to be a
clothing,
supporter. That's great.
like
Right.
unisex clothing, as I found out, is literally just men's clothing.
Yes.
That's all it is.
Yes.
But the boyfriend that was labeled at one point, we're like, where are your boyfriend's pants or your boyfriend's hoodies? All that sales went down.
Yeah.
So then they changed it to unisex.
Yeah.
When it's literally the same exact
That's
writing
why I
as
don't
men.
understand when you see a unisex bathroom. It means both. Isn't that bisex? It's like bisexual bathroom. I think it should be. Right? Because unisex, unicycle. I got a bicycle. It's got two, right?
It means universal.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
Like
Unisex,
gender fluid.
universal.
I saw that in
Spell
Vegas.
that
There was
out,
a
'cause
bathroom
it's
that
not
said gender
universal.
fluid, and I
No,
was like,
listen.
what do you mean?
In today's society, nothing makes sense anymore.
Single person restroom, you do whatever you want. You know,
It might have meant something else, but
I, I've worked in so many bars
I
where
would think so.
I've worked in so many bars where it's a small place, and people get drunk and then they want to talk politics. Part of politics is what the bathroom is labeled as, and I've always had the same response, which is you go in, you lock the door. It's a single person restroom.
If it's a one
If you're
hole,
in it, it's
Yeah.
the men's room.
Right.
If your wife goes in there, it's a ladies' room. Whoever uses it, that's what room it is. It's a fucking bathroom. It's
Right.
a one-person restroom. What do you care what the sign says on the door?
Here's why.
Go in and use it. It's got a urinal and a toilet. Go
Here's-
in and use it.
Yep.
Here's why. We had an incredible businesswoman come in and do a Let's Talk Local, and she goes, "Can I use the restroom?" Yeah. So, oh my God, she says, "Oh my gosh, you guys have decorated in here," because our bathroom is one of the nicest bathrooms.
It is. Yeah, shout out to you and your wife on that
And
one.
as she comes out and she goes, "I can't believe it's just dudes here." I'm like, well, no, you're a lady, you're here. She goes, no, I mean, but like, this is like a guy's hangout. This is, because our clubhouse is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
And she goes, no, this is really clean. The bathroom is, there's no pee on the floor. So, even though there's a one-holer, right, which I would call a one-holer, sometimes you go in there and it's like, somebody was peeing in the corner with their back to the toilet. You know what I'm saying? So even though it's a one-holer, if it's a man, it's a man, it's a woman. But if you're going to go and sit down and do business, you don't. You would rather have it clean than
Yeah,
than ours.
absolutely. I know what it's like when I go into a strange bathroom. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah. I got diarrhea, but this is going to wait.
Right.
I'm going to shit myself in the car because this is horrible.
Back at Kip's house.
Well, depending on where you go, they got a different solution for it. You go to Wrigley, and they're just like, here's the trough of ice. Stand shoulder to shoulder, touching the guy next to you, and
I
pee in
can't.
it.
I can't handle
Don't
that. No.
do not touch chips.
And you're right, and you're like,
Don't
all right,
cross
well, let me
the
just squeeze in next to you, and then like, here, I'll stand at an angle so I can fit,
Yeah.
and then I'm just gonna pee in this trough filled with ice, and it's literally just a metal
Everybody
trough
stare straight
filled
ahead.
with ice. There's no walls. You're touching the person next to you. It's horrible.
Yeah.
And you're just like, all right, man.
It's Wrigley Field.
That's
Well,
wild.
yeah. Before I got glasses, I was like, man, I don't even feel I'm holding somebody's, but I don't know what it is. Being in my pants.
Well, and then and
Wow, I impressed myself today for some reason.
any major event or busy night that has that has bathrooms that are just not quite qualified, the men's room turns into a ladies' room at the busiest time
That's
of the
right.
night.
It definitely does.
The
Women's
line for the
bathrooms
ladies'
are
room is around the
disgusting.
corner. There's no line
That's
for the men's room. The ladies just start crowding in. They will
Yeah.
start. They'll take over the men's room.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Shada says guerrilla campaigns introduced in the 90s. United sent flowers to random admins at bigger companies in Denver. They caused a stir by signing TED. We introduced a new a low cost business flight concept. TED was a fail, but the ad campaign lives. From TED. That's good. United.
But to the bathrooms, like I've worked in retail for so long, and a women's bathroom is more disgusting than
Oh,
a
yeah, it
men's
is.
Always.
100%.
Always.
And I'm like, come on, ladies. Like, we're the first to judge when we go to a male's clubhouse or a male's house.
Yep.
But then you go into our bathroom and it's just everywhere.
It's gross.
Granted, a lot of male bathrooms don't have kid friendly. Like, you're seeing that a little bit more and more now. So that's where it
That's no
kind of gets
excuse.
a little out of whack.
That's bullshit.
But
100% bullshit.
So do you guys? So after you're in this gross place, now that you know the soap foam's already right. So you got the squirty foam soap. So do you get your hands wet first, or do you go for the foam first and then hands wet?
I'm foam first.
Them too.
Shayna, I'm seeing your comment down there. So listen, I live in a house of women, and I'm just gonna go ahead and straight up disagree with you. I've been in a lot, being in catering and banquets and everything else, when there is a 100% female party going on, and especially when they're tying one on. I mean, listen,
Women.
there was shit smeared on the walls. So yeah, not necessarily true. I think people are gross.
So
I don't necessarily
Yeah.
think it's just gender specific.
So I think if you were to say idiots, that would be I would agree with that. Guys are idiots because, and the reason it's gross is because we're idiots.
No, I don't know if I agree with that anymore. I just think people are idiots. I don't think it's gender specific. I've run across idiot women as much as I have men.
I mean, there's humans and assholes.
Correct.
So the assholes are what's
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if you would ask
Taking
my
over.
dad, right, from back in the day, his big go-to joke was, I don't even know if I should say this on camera.
Well, you got to now.
Wow.
You've gone in this far.
All babies are born men, except when the doctor slaps them on the ass, the dumb ones, the dicks fall off.
Is that why you called a boy so much?
That's my dad.
That makes complete sense.
There you go. That's funny.
Not my joke, folks. Blame
Yeah.
my dead father.
Please send all emails to info at
That's right.
the thoughts and opinions of the hosts of this show
It's-
do not
that's-
necessarily.
Since I have control of that email, then I will be off of it, and then it'll be forwarded right to you. Don't worry about it.
That quote makes so much sense, though.
I mean, I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
I only play one on Sunday.
I'm not a scientist, but that tracks.
Everything makes so much sense now.
No,
Teacher.
all guys are idiots. I tell my daughters that. I'm like, hey, all guys
Drugs
are
are
idiots.
gross.
You
You
just-
are right.
You just have to find an idiot you can put up with.
Yes, I'm a huge fan of the foot opener, Don.
Yeah.
Huge fan. Where there's a routine, right? Like you
Yeah.
wash your hands, you use the paper towel to open the handle.
So there's
Right.
So there is a
One
process
foot
to
in,
it,
garbage.
Because and logically there is a process to it. Now people who go through that whole thing, you grab the paper towel first, you touch everything with the paper towel.
Oh, yeah.
Those people are considered to be weird, but that is technically
Yeah.
the only way that you're actually getting clean.
I'm that person.
Yeah, no, and that's the only way you're not, because like otherwise You wash your hands, you turn off the faucet. That faucet was gross. You touch the door handle.
How many
that door
people
handle
touch
is
that
gross.
door handle
It's-
and that faucet that
I
didn't
always
wash
take
their
the
hands?
Oh my god,
handle.
nobody.
I'm like a foot person.
You
The
know?
percentage of people who are
We're a lot
actually
like
washing their
that.
hands, and it's wild because you can see it, and especially in the men's room, it's super obvious because the men use the urinals very, very quickly, and you see a hugely disproportionate amount of dudes go up to the urinal, use it, and walk out.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%. Now, if you could push the door with your shoulder, maybe if there's a handle, that handle's gross.
Hey,
Yes,
but
it
here's
is.
the thing: shouldn't men wash their hands before they go?
Yeah, I don't want to
I
touch.
mean, you got dirty germs on
Right.
your hands, and you're touching your wee wee.
Right. I'm not trying to do that
you
either.
should really wash your hands before
As
you touch
guys,
your wee-wee.
we put our wee wee in all kinds of dirty shit, so it doesn't matter. Does that matter now? All of a sudden, really?
All the dumb shit.
You know? So my daughter.
But if you
is-
use hand sanitizer, make sure it doesn't have alcohol.
Oh God. My daughter is extremely germophobic, OCD, OCPD. And so we have a crazy lifestyle in our household because of it. I mean, she makes Howie Mandel look like it's easy, right? I mean, it's crazy in my house. But you know, the challenges grow. And then she explains some of why she does some of these routines and patterns. And I don't know, like in my head, I'm trying to give her like it's okay. But in the back of my head, I'm like, God damn, does that make sense? You know? So now I'm starting to change my patterns. I'm like, she's transforming all of us.
Is it?
But you know, listen, there's nothing wrong with. I try to explain to her. I'm like, listen, germs are bad. Some germs are good. You kind of need that
Gotta
to
be a
build an immune
balance, yeah.
system.
Yeah.
Your immune system is what's there. It coming from a nerd. Wolverine as a child was sick all the time, and then he became Wolverine.
Certainly.
Because of it. So moving on. I'm rambling now.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Oh, just another shout out. Next week is Man Camp. The grounds will be a repeat, so we appreciate that. But we'll be out doing our Man Camp thing. 23rd year of Man Camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My third year.
Yeah, you came in on the 20th anniversary.
You just became a man on the 23rd.
That's right. On the 20th.
I'm still not a real
He was
man.
just in-
Not a
Thanks,
real
yeah.
boy.
Testosterone shot.
Not a real
Yeah. Hey man, it's 2025. I can be whatever I want.
whatever you want.
Today I'm a coffee cup.
Pouring in a cup.
Chelsea's got a bathroom for you.
That's
I'm sure she does. She's got a spin a dial sign. It's just wherever it lands, that's what you are today. I love it.
yeah. No grounds. next
Yeah,
week.
done. No grounds next week. Sorry about the week before.
Hey, but we do have two ball guys on microphone on Monday, so that'll help.
And I'll make it up.
I don't make it up. Not really. But yeah, so I love this conversation today because it covers everything. But this is that's what the grounds is, right? You get a little dirty, but you get that good nectar, which we all love, called caffeine, and I mean that's the way to roll, right? Now, if you speaking of coffee, I mean, what's your go-to, Steve?
Me, dark roast.
You're a dark roast guy.
Mhm. I like the Folgers Black Silk if I'm going to the north, like this just generalized store.
Yeah, it's
Otherwise, Summer
I
Moon
saw
here
her
in Crystal
dance
Lake.
the other night.
Summer Moon's good.
Summer Moon has a dark roast roasted in whiskey barrels, and yeah, they.
I did. I saw Black Silk on stage.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Summer Moon.
No.
Yeah. No, I don't give her my money. Black Silk though, I like them thick.
So here's an
She
interesting
can
thing
take my
about
cash.
Deke. I don't like the dark roast, but I will drink espresso.
Yeah.
Straight.
It's different though. Espresso's different than
It
dark
is.
roast.
It is, right? But yeah, I'm a medium roast. Give me a flavored coffee, something that,
Yeah, I'm a dark roast guy
Right.
just because I use creamer.
Well, and
you know, so I like that mix.
I like the.
oh, you
I
like
like
the
the
black and
burnt.
tan.
I like the burnt dark flavor of the dark coffee, and I
How
like
you
the
doing?
fact that it's got less caffeine.
Maybe a little light for my liking.
All right,
I'm
Don,
familiar.
Don's got to go poop. Duty calls.
Yeah,
Gotta
no,
go.
I mean, that
Bye,
Detox
Don. Make sure you wipe and
daily.
wash your
Love you,
hands.
Yeah. make
Be a
sure you
little
wash your
sunshine.
hands. Awesome.
Yeah, cappuccinos were my go-to. That's why everybody,
Sounds
kinda-
like it.
along with calling me cappuccino. So I'm at that point in my life where you drink enough of it. Now people call you it.
You know, it's
So-
Go ahead.
oh, it's funny. It was, when I was younger, so your daughter is right. So it was specifically, I don't even. Little you had to feed it.
Oh, You know what? Let's just he's not here. But we miss him.
We missed the squeeze box.
Please play the squeeze box for us.
You know, because when
This is for you, Scott. All right.
Don't forget give people handshakes.
That's right.
That's right.
I'm sorry. So go ahead.
Oh, it's just that they had a little battery and it said harmful or fatal if swallowed on the back. And I was a little kid. And I remember from that, I wouldn't feed the Tamagotchi. I wouldn't touch it. And I washed my hands for like an entire year
wow.
straight of just like constantly. I was like, you can die from like touching a battery. Like, I touch batteries all the time.
Yeah.
And like, it set me off. So like I had that for a while. And my parents were always like, when is he?
So, Shayna says Life Boost is
Eventually it does.
I'm hoping.
I don't drink coffee.
Shayna says Life Boost is hers. Now, Life Boost, treat yourself to the finest coffee with Life Boost Signature Roast.
Huh.
It looks like an organic coffee, which is
That sounds good, Shayna.
It really
I
does.
drink coconut water.
It really does.
Nut water. Yeah, I kind of
Or
figured
if you stop
Yeah.
by
some cream.
the studios,
a little bit.
or if you stop by the studios, we will
Demons in it.
send you on your way with a nice, probably about a cup or two of beans.
21.6 beans.
21.6 beans.
That's right.
Yeah.
We have our own roast.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, you'll get.
Why are you looking at me like that? Do I owe you $1? What's happening?
Two out of it. But absolutely the best stuff. But now, if you're out and about, is there a particular coffee house that you go to?
Mm.
I'm a Dunkin' guy. I'll run on.
Yeah, I can't. Dunkin' is like straight poison.
People say that, but I like Dunkin'.
So I can't stand the acid in the coffee at
Can't
Dunkin'.
either.
Yeah.
And there used to be a Dunkin' across the street from where I worked in Chicago.
All right,
and you'd
Shane, I
go
love
in.
you. Thanks for
Bye,
hopping on.
Shayna.
Have
Bye,
a great
Queen.
weekend. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Bye, Shayna. Love you.
We'll have good stories from the man camp.
I'm sure we will.
Camp of men.
If we all come back alive.
That's right.
But no, every time I went to Dunkin', I would get, extra large black coffee, and it would always be like an iced coffee or a coffee with cream. And it's a black coffee. Like, don't stop messing up my black coffee. And so I just stopped going to Dunkin' altogether. Because I drink black coffee, I don't really tend to pay for coffee out very often. If I am going out, it'll be I'll go here in Crystal Lake, one of the few places that.
Yep.
I've got the 216 beans, and I grind them up for grounds. And then I'm the same way. I'm like, well, I've got it. Why do I want to spend $8 on it when I can make what I like? And sometimes I pour it over ice. Sometimes I don't. Depends what mood I'm in.
And so, what's nice about
disappointed.
it is we have almost like a lifetime support right now, right? My daughter goes to the other place, right? And so she started showing me videos of like how
the celestial male deer.
that's correct. Right, we'll just leave it at that.
What is the other
There's no
place?
promotional dollars for us on that one.
Whoa.
Say what now? Whoa.
Whoa.
Take it easy. Case it each.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong?
But she showed me a couple of videos on like the how to these are made at Dunkin' Donuts. I will never
They're more
go there
sensitive
again
there.
now.
The coffee or the
Those
donuts?
not the donuts. Those suck anyway.
They're terrible.
Right. The coffee itself.
Yeah.
And even SB. I can't.
Celestial male deer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Starbucks.
Yep. I mean, a couple local places here though. Listen, I love Aroma.
Aroma's good.
I love the grounds. I love
What's that? Summer Moon.
Summer Moon.
I enjoy
What,
it. Summer Moon.
Emily
The
and her
Whiskey
husband,
Barrel
they're
Dark
awesome.
Blend is so good.
Is it?
So
I've
good.
never had it. I usually do their
Espresso
So-
milkshake
So
is
I'm
ridiculous.
big on the smell of
No
coffee
dairy.
roasting in the morning.
Yeah, I do.
That
Yeah,
oak
probably
barrel
won't work for
whiskey,
you.
the whiskey oak barrel roasted coffee that they have at
Yeah.
Summer Moon. Oh, you have to grind it yourself.
Oh.
Yeah,
And so I grind it all in a big batch and then I put it and I just brew it every morning.
yeah.
Oh my God. The taste is good. It's a standard dark coffee, but the smell, incredible.
Why don't you bring a bag to Man Camp?
I should.
You should.
Let's
and
just do
then
that.
When you drink it, can you do that?
I
You
will.
never had
Yeah.
the second cup of my coffee.
Give me your best drinking coffee commercial. Ready?
Go.
And go. Wow, that's good. Wow, that's good. Kels, what do you got, Kels? Let's see what you
No,
got.
you second.
I know you.
No,
I
yeah,
already
yeah.
called you out.
I
Already called you out. I already donated.
I'm laughing.
I donated.
So that means I owe you something?
Yes. Coffee. Give me the coffee commercial.
I don't have a cup. Can I use yours?
Yes.
There you go.
Here we go.
Oh no.
And 3, 2, 1. This whole show could be on the commercials.
I think we found
I
out what the
can't do
next
it. My
rounds is going to be.
disability
It's
is
just
kicking in. My
making
gift-
Kelsey do random
Do her
commercials.
voiceover.
Oh,
Oh yeah, do it.
Do her,
my voiceover.
do her voice. Okay, ready?
You've got to act it out though.
This is how we're gonna
Oh,
close
okay.
out,
Why can't
folks.
you just do it? Can I just sit here quietly and you be the voiceover?
Yeah.
Like how they do it for animals?
Right. Exactly.
Okay,
right.
Like I'm David
Okay.
Attenborough.
Okay.
And you see Kelsey taking a sip of the black coffee. She smells it. She sips it. And in her heart, she knows that Folgers is the best.
Wow. Well done. That's it. That's all we got today, folks. Till next time on the grounds. As Scott would say, be the change that you want to see in the world today. Adios.